Welcome everyone to my new video. Okay, so now in this we are going to solve one more problem on percentage. Okay, so this problem is very simple. Only thing we have to you all have to understand it. Okay, now here what are we given in an examination? 42% students failed in maths, 52% failed in science. If 17% failed in both the subjects, find the percentage of those who passed in both the subjects. Okay, so now here what we will do, we don't know what are the number of students who appeared in the examination. Okay, so we'll take in percentage problem. These things happen a lot. Okay, if you know out of what you all are talking, then it becomes simple. Okay, now here we'll take let x be the number of students. Okay, I'll just write number of students who appeared for the examination. Okay, now in the first sentence what are we given? We are given that 42% students failed in mathematics. Okay, so 42%, okay, this you can also write it as 42% students. So 42% of these students failed in maths. I am writing only maths. Now 42% students have failed in maths. Now we also get one more information about this, is that now 42% students have failed in maths. Okay, that means these students have passed in science. Okay, they may also pass in science or they may fail in both. Okay, there is a possibility, right? Because now here we are told that these much students failed in maths. That means these students can also pass in math, science, or they can fail in both. Okay, here I am talking about only maths and science because in the question they only maths and science is been discussed. Now let's go ahead. Now what they have told? They have told about 52%. Now 52% of students, they have failed in science. Now that means what are the possibilities? Failed in science means these students, some students may pass in maths, or what else can happen? They can fail in both. Now what we want? We want the number of students who have passed in both the subjects. Okay, so now what I am doing, I am taking all the students. Okay, all the students that we have denoted by x. Now from these students what I am doing, I am just adding the students who are failed in maths and failed in science. Now when I am adding this and these students, what I am adding? I am adding the students who have failed in both or who have failed in any one of the subject. Okay, passed in any one of the subject or failed in any one of the subjects, it's one and the same. Okay, saying this and saying this and saying this and saying this is same. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll add this 42x by 100 plus 52x by 100. Now adding these, what I'm getting is that the students can pass in one of the subject or fail in both. Okay, or fail in one of the subject or pass in both, fail in both. Okay, now here one more thing we have given, that 17% has failed in both the subject. Okay, so that means now suppose if I subtract 17% of the students from this. Okay, now 17% students have failed in both. That means now when I will simplify this, so what it will become? 94 minus 17. So how much this is equal? This equals to, this is 494 minus 17. So this is 4 7, okay, and 77. So 77 x by 100. Now what are the 77 x by 100? Okay, what are these? Now these students, now from this, now this is having this. Now from this we have removed the students who have failed in both. Okay, so we have removed the students who have failed in both from this. That means in this there are students who have passed in either science or maths, any one of the subject they have passed or failed. Now from out of the students, if we remove the students who have passed in any one of the subject or failed in any one of the subject, what are we going to get? We are going to get the students who are passed in both the subjects. Yes or no? Yes. So this will be 100x minus 77x upon 100. Now since we are in percentage, we multiplied by 100. So 100 minus 77, so this will give you how much? So this is 3, so 9, okay, so 23%. This and this will get cancel. Okay, so when we remove both the students who have failed in both from these, what are we left with? We are left with the students who are failed in at least one or passed in at least one. Okay, saying both the things are same. Okay, so when we will remove those students, we are only left with the students who are passed in both the subject. Okay, I hope the one who is watching this video has followed this. If not, and if you are having any doubt, please put it in the comment section, okay, and clear your doubts. Okay, so we'll meet in the next video. If you like my video, then please press like button and also subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you so much.